Okay, so this is a video that I saw today, and I'm gonna go ahead and play part of it. But after I show you what's in the video, we're gonna go ahead and call Mall of America, and I'm gonna give them a for instance. There's a way, I guess you can say that everybody has. I have a way with saying things that kind of get me an answer. I'll show you guys. Anyways, but I'm going to show you a little part of this clip, and then we're going to go ahead and call and see where we get. I don't know if they're going to answer. I don't know what's going to necessarily happen, but whatever does, we're going to record it. I want an answer to this because this is ridiculous. You, me, everybody in the whole world has freedom of speech and especially freedom to express religion. And it doesn't matter if it's on your shirt and you're in a mall. I don't. It's just they wouldn't. In my comparison, and that's what I guess you'll be seeing me do here in a minute, is would they make someone take off their, and I might not be saying this right, hijab, a woman's headscarf because that is part of their religion, or would they make a Jewish man take off his yarmulke? Yeah, it's a yarmulke. Yes. And you're more than welcome to chime in. I don't care. Just want you to know. My husband's right next to me, but or anything that might be, or would you make someone? When is it going to be a shirt? Next, it'll be a necklace or a ring or rosary beads or anything. It doesn't matter, and I'm not trying to say that any of these religions should have to stop wearing their religious beliefs out in public. I don't. I think that anybody should be able to wear their headscarf and anybody should wear a yarmulke. Anything that signifies their religion, I believe that they should be able to do because it's their freedom. And part of people's religion is to express your religion so that you can get more followers and so that you can, and I know with me being Christian, to share the word of God, to save more lives. And so that's part of why this is just absolutely wrong. Let's go ahead. Let's watch it, and you'll see part of this. I understand that, but Jesus is associated with religion and offending people. No, it's not. Actually, it's not a religion. It's about keeping an eye. Okay, but it's the same thing. Okay, people have been offended, and like I said, all we were asking you is to take your shirt off. You can go to Macy's or you can leave. No, I'm not gonna go ahead and watch Russia because that's still the Officer Tatum's. I'm not gonna. Don't want to like copyrights because I don't own anything. I'm just one of my people that I watch, one of my YouTubers that brought this to my attention. Now, there's more to this video. You can go watch the real video, or you can watch the Officer Tatum's. It doesn't matter. But you saw the premise of what just happened, and that is where I feel it's wrong. Now, I've watched the whole thing. Go ahead and you can do that yourself, just so this isn't super long. I want to go ahead and call. I want answers. I want to know if I was Muslim, and if I give them a scenario where I am Muslim and my husband is Christian, would they make me take my hijab? Would they make me take it off? Would they make me take it off? Then why does my husband have to take off his Jesus Loves Me shirt? Why would that have to be a thing? So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Okay, so I'm guessing, all right. Well, it's not the train to deflect. So my husband thinks it's the train to deflect. I think that he's gotten people calling already. That's kind of where I am. There's just my memo pad, guys. That's what I'm saying. I just would rather, honestly, in my opinion, I would rather just sit there and think that it's, yeah, probably trying to deflect, and I'm kind of getting off topic here, but I think that he sat there and ended up having more people call and ask about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the guidelines up for Mall of America. But it definitely sounded like to me, because he said at the end of that, don't go based off what like you see online, like off videos or something he said. I'd have to go back and like rehear what he said. Like, glad I recorded this, but I definitely have to go back and listen, because it sounded like he said, don't believe what you hear in videos online, is what I do believe he said. So let's go ahead and look. It says directory, so we can go there. I don't necessarily know what it's going to give. Is this going to... Okay, it's just going to give us... I'm guessing, yeah. I thought maybe that might give you a directory. I'm sick, by the way. So that's why I sound absolutely terrible. I normally don't sound like this, I guess. It just says directory, which gave me that. I don't know, services. Let's go to services. Nope, that doesn't seem to help us either there. Nope. It doesn't really have anything that says like... Let's see. Okay, here we go. Clothing and attire. Appropriate attire includes shirts, shoes must be worn. Appropriate attire may include, but is not limited to, apparel has obscene language, obscene gestures, or racial, religious, ethnic slurs that are likely to create a disturbance. So, the man in the video that did that towards that guy, that he literally is following what it does say online, because right here, which I'm going to highlight for everybody, under clothing and apparel, right here, it says this. It says anything that would be apparel that was obscene language, obscene gestures, racial, religious, or authentic slurs that are likely to create disturbance. Clothing that deliberately obscures the face, such as hooded tops, masks, which makes no sense because we literally were just in a pandemic where we had a whole bunch of masks on, so that doesn't make any sense. Bulletproof vests or stimulant bulletproof vests. So this is a problem with not the person. That's what I wanted to also make sure, that it was not the man in the video, because I guess, like you did say, the poor guy on the other end. No, now the guy that's in the video, the security guard, was literally following Mall of America's protocol. So this is against our Constitution and religious rights to be able to express freedom, but because it might be private property, they're able to do this. And that would mean pretty much in the sense that you are going to have to, from my opinion, I think you just don't have to shop there. If that's part of what's going on, and you're just going to have to look up, you're going to have to go up and just look up what stores, I guess, are more acceptable to your religion. But for me, I've been in multiple stores where I live, and I've seen many, many people wear religious scarves and just apparel. We could just say apparel, because there's so many different types of religious garments, quite frankly. Now that you think about it, that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I don't know. Would they do that to a priest? Like, that's something I would want to know too. I was just thinking about that myself. Well, we pretty much got an answer that we were looking for, and it's just terrible. It's not. This is where we have infringements, and it's the same thing as Lori Lightfoot in the gun-free area in Chicago. You have the right to have a gun, but then there are states where they have everywhere is a gun-free zone, and the only people that do have them are people that are normally criminals because they've taken the access away for anybody to legally have them. It's just another way for them to try and interfere with us praising the Lord and showing our love. But in my opinion, I don't think that they would have done this to a different religion. I really don't. Part of that is because of the fact that that man just said, don't go based off what they say online. But it literally said to go based, don't believe what people say in like online like videos. But literally it says in the video the same thing that man in the video was telling the other man with the shirt on is their standard. Their standard is if that your religion interferes with other people at their establishment, they're going to make you leave, not the person that is inconvenienced, which I feel is wrong. Because then you're setting the tone that the people that do have some type of religious belief shouldn't be there. And it doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, it doesn't matter what kind of religious symbol you're wearing. You should be able to wear it. Anyways, that's all I got for today. And I just wanted to go ahead and do it. I haven't done a video in a long time, so I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, even with my voice gone. So I enjoy this, and most of the time I'm going to be doing stuff like this. Eventually I will do stuff where once I get everything set up, where I can sit and you guys can see me. But for the right now, when I have a thought, it's just easier for me to just do the video like this than it is for me to have the entire whole setup, because it's not, I don't have it right now. And get the thought out, get the words out, not just say them, to my spouse, you know what I'm saying, or the people that I love, but actually get them recorded and get my opinion out there and hopefully get positive feedback. Of course, there's going to be negative feedback, but it doesn't matter, it's just, you feel, I think a lot of people that do any videos feel a need to share what they feel and know with other people. I hope all of you have a blessed day. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. Hey, guys. So this is Editing Sarah coming in. When I was going through and editing the video, you're going to see a part where I call them and it cut the sound off. I don't know why. When I used to use the editing app, it didn't do that. It used to record the entire conversation. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. But also, in the midst of me and my husband talking while I was editing it, he wanted to look at this, what we're staring at right here. The same thing we looked at in the video, which was the security guidelines for people being in the mall. And when we went in and did this and I was recording it, he had realized very, noticeably, like lawyers look at words. And he looked at them and realized, wait a minute, when we were talking about how the security guard that approached this man in the mall read this the same way that I did, but luckily my husband read it in a different way, because it means that you're taking the two parts where it says right here, apparel that has obscene language and obscene gestures for racial and religious ethnic slurs. I didn't realize that when reading it. So I think what the gentleman did in the video, and I did, and luckily my husband is here to realize it, is that this only obtains to slurs, not just religious or racial apparel, not racist, racial apparel. So what this means is this changes the entire thing what we were looking at. And this is why I came back in to edit this, guys, and add this to the video. Because if this is only pertaining in their own words, which I like doing this, is word salad, apparel that is obscene gestures for racial, I cannot talk today, religious or ethnic slurs. Nothing that man was wearing was a slur. And my husband made it a point to say that what he was wearing did not slur any religion. It didn't slur any race. It didn't slur any of these things. So why did he have to leave? That's one thing I want to know. Because thank you, my lovely husband, as he sits next to me as I am doing this still, for pointing this out. And it's the word slur, because it says if the slur word wasn't there, then it would be any religious or religious, racial, or ethnic apparel. But it's slur. The slur has to be in there. So if there's no slur, then he didn't do anything wrong.
I guarantee if he had a pentagram, it would be told to do that.
And there you go. My husband is very opinionated. You will definitely hear him if I'm doing videos. And like I said, like you say, pentagram, or I said if it was someone that was wearing, and I'm sorry to say this, but I do believe that Christian religion gets made fun of more than any other religion. It is allowed to be walked on, but we do not allow that when it comes to any other religion. And it's upsetting. So, but it's okay. It's not okay for us, but it's okay when it's society standards. And so, because in people's view, it's a white paganistic religion. So it's classified as the same as every other religion. But this is Sarah from, well, as some of my people say, the editing bay, I guess you could say, or my editing back. So we got to take this little word here, and this little word changes everything. And I'm really glad he noticed, because actually my grandmother is really good at doing this. She looks directly at words, and you have to be very precise when reading. And I'm very glad that he was very precise. So that's it, guys. That's what I wanted to add. I'm sorry for the sound. I do not know what happened. That's why you see that sad little smiley face that says no sound. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. But it does change what we were talking about. So I really want to know what your guys' opinions are. Let me know what you might think, what you think should happen. And actually right now, this, in my opinion, I'm not a lawyer, could be a lawsuit right here, couldn't it? Because of the fact that it says slur, and there was no slur on his shirt. And it made it public. And like, what if he gets in trouble for the viral videos? You know, people get fired for viral videos and stuff. So, any lawyers out there, let me know. Let me in the comments. Let me know if this word could change everything in this video, and this man actually might have a case. So, let me know. Thank you, guys, and I hope you all have a blessed day. Enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones, and stay safe, guys, and be with the Lord. Thank you for watching.